Let's do a little power shopping.
Hi friends, my name's Jen. I'm from Washington State, where it is January and green outside. There's no snow today, but anything can happen. I have watched so many thrift haul videos on YouTube that I thought, why don't I ever make one of those? Well, I should make one of those. Well, I sell on eBay mostly, and I like to store up my goods and take them to the Just Between Friends sales local in our area, where moms can come and buy all great kids items for the next season and get them all in one shopping trip. And when I was a young mom of 5 kids, I counted on JBF to fill me up for the next season. And I was always the mom that couldn't afford anything really nice, new. So I would go to JBF and seek out those really, really good brands and good finds and outfit my 5 kids and Christmas presents and Easter baskets and all the things. So my kids grew up on JBF. And so now that they're adults, I called up my friend who's a JBF owner and I said, hey, can I come do this project with you again? And so in addition to selling on eBay, which is where I sell a lot of women's clothes and men's clothes, kids' toys, whatever I can find, I also take things to the local JBF sales and try to find really good stuff for moms in the area that maybe they don't have time to go and thrift for themselves. So I'll just show you what I picked up this week. It's a random mix of a lot of different things. I've got some snow pants, still selling on eBay because in other parts of the country it's apparently really quite cold, but not here. Love it when I find vintage things. This is a vintage American Eagle. Well, one of the cool things about our Tacoma JBF sale is that we do a big teen sale in August. It's actually the back to school sale, but we have a teen shopping night, so I like to find things specific for teens that they might like to wear. So you'll hear me talk about that a lot. This is a Chadwick's full-length, beautiful button front dress. There's quite a customer base for this style of clothing, so that'll be fun to list. A nice Eastery dress. Got a Gap military style jacket. Very cute. Also good for the teens or the young woman, I guess. Size small. Baby Gap. How cute. My niece needed new sweatpants, so I'm looking for her. We got some Fila joggers here. We'll see if I can make those work. Nike sweatpants. Can't get enough. Everybody always needs more Nike sweatpants. I don't know if you have athletes in your house, but I sure did. And we had so many athletic clothes. Okay, so I got invited to this auction that is Western themed, or it's a charity event. I don't know if it's an auction or not. And so I found this fringe jacket. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna actually try it on myself and see if I like it. But it's cotton, so I can throw it right in the washing machine, and we'll try that out. Okay, this year we started something new at our JBF sales where we have a Disney section because everybody loves Disney and lots of people go to Disney. And so I found some mini ears, a couple pairs of those. This is a brand I've never sold before, but it is a very thick, heavyweight men's work shirt by a brand called Codette, and it looks vintage, but it is in perfect condition. Makes me think of my dad. This is something he would have worn. But I think somebody will like that for work, and if not, I've got 3 working guys in my house, so somebody will use that. We've got a Gap sweater, hopefully for one of my guys. We'll see. This was a fun find right at the end of the night as the Goodwill bins was closing and they were kicking me out. Pulled this out. This is a DKNY beautiful wool peacoat with this gorgeous fur collar. Size 2, tiny, but it is in perfect condition. I just need to do a little lint roll over the top of that. Okay, fun bags, always a win. Thinking one of my girls might like this, but this is a Mountain Hardwear women's boxy shirt to just throw over like a jacket, or has nice pockets on the side. That's a great one for them. I like to find unique looking team wear, so we got a New York Yankees, I believe, button-up shirt there. Did you know that Pendleton makes tank tops? I did not. And this one is a women's tank top with a little ruching on the side, so it looks like it'd be pretty flattering. It's kind of this taupey color. Good for the Pacific Northwest. A little hiking out there. We've got a Talbot's little cardigan. Somebody will love that. I don't even know this brand. It says Lucky, but do you know what this is? Tell me if you do. Anyway, it's got this cute embroidery on the front, kind of a fun little sleeve, and I figured that will go well at the teen sale. More sweatpants, maybe for one of my nieces or nephews. They've got a flare leg from Old Navy. Easter dresses, it's about that time. I'll be bringing a lot of fun Easter spring clothes to JBF, as well as raincoats. Everybody needs a raincoat in Washington. Who can resist Cookie Monster? I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's just so cute. I'm pretty sure one of my girls had this dress in this pattern, but it's cute, so grabbed that one for spring too. I do sell a lot of little Hawaiian clothes. When people go on vacation, sometimes they like to buy their vacation clothes ahead of time. So I pick them up when I see them, because usually they get worn one time for one event, and they're usually in really good shape. Taco Bell tee, graphic tee, teen sale? I think so. Okay, once in a while I gotta take on a challenge, and here's one of my challenges. These are so cute, but look how dirty they are. I don't know. Do you think I can get these clean? This is like the ultimate Jen challenge. I'm gonna get them clean somehow. It might take a long time, but it's just for fun. Boggs women boots, also a Washington staple. Really good, thick, insulated. You can wear them year round, and I found this at the Goodwill bin, so that's a pretty good pickup. Nike windbreaker for kids. Cool spell out on the sleeve. Everyone is passing this up. I don't know why. Somebody's kid needs this. I don't know. I had 5 kids. I felt like I was always looking for good stuff. Now, my husband is a carpenter, and he wears a lot of pants that are like outdoorsy pants, but they keep getting ripped in the knees. So I've got these Marmot pants, and I'm hoping that he can try those out, and maybe there'll be another one to add into the mix. Okay. Nike sweatpants, everybody loves them, can never have enough. Also, after everyone had looked through the whole bin, I pulled these pants out, and I was like, those feel rather nice. Oh, guess what? They're Lululemon men's pants. Perfect condition. Everyone was walking right past them. They didn't know what they were. I did pick up year-round things and then kind of save them. So this Urban Republic jacket is really lightweight at the bins, and I just saved it for next year, because when we do our back-to-school sale, then the moms can stock up way early if they want to have their winter coats ahead of time. This one I'll probably throw on eBay right now. It's an LL Bean kids jacket, but it has a zip-out liner, so it's 2-in-1, and really high quality. It's going to just go in the laundry real quick, and a good find for somebody out there. We love rain suits. There are never enough rain suits at JBF, so if you have one and your kid's outgrown it, please bring it to our sale. It's in Tacoma in March. Look it up. Tacoma JBF, which is at the Puyallup Fairgrounds. Anyway, it's in March. Okay, this is for eBay. This is the Talbot's Women's New with Tags Blazer. Nice and warm for winter. Prana Women's fleece-lined vest. Super cozy. Walked right into the Goodwill, and it was just staring at me. I just walked right past and grabbed it. I love this sweatshirt. Faith over fear. Somebody needs that. This is a kid's brand I don't really know, but I think they make raincoats or rain boots. It's by Jules, and it's got these cute little different colored snap buttons on the front. I thought somebody would like that. That's kind of a year-round Washington coat right there. Lightweight, quilted. I can totally see my mom wearing this. This is a Coldwater Creek, kind of a westerny beaded, beautiful jacket. That's going to go on my eBay store maybe today if I get after it. I was really super happy to find this. I got my girls some Quince sweaters for Christmas, and this is a Quince puffer jacket. I don't know. That one might not make it to eBay. It might go in my closet. We'll see. Ooh, there's a bug. I love it when people throw things back, because then I get really cool stuff. This is a men's Nike sweatshirt, and it's really thick. It's got this cool zipper. I think it's men's. There's a zipper in the back pocket and some cool stitch designs here, so I have to look up that style, but somebody's going to like that. I always look for good brands. Like I said, when I was a young mom, I couldn't afford the good stuff, so thank goodness for thrifting. So if your kids have outgrown stuff and you aren't going to sell it yourself, please donate it to the Goodwill or to a friend who has little kids, because they will thank you for it. I like to find things that are just random to take to JBF. This is a high chair mat. Set it underneath the kid's chair, and then it keeps your floor clean. Well, maybe one day I'll be a grandma. Not yet, but one day. We've got an Adidas sweatshirt for kids. This one's one of my favorite finds. This also was in the bins after everyone had already looked. And it is, maybe they didn't want it because it's so big, but it's a J. Crew women's medium puffer down full-length jacket. Now I'm telling you, this is so warm. If my girls didn't already have one, I would be sending this off to Michigan or Minnesota because they're cold and they need warm things. But maybe we just don't need it in Washington. Maybe that's why someone gave it up. Guess what? More Nike sweats. Winner! Okay, this one cracked me up. I haven't heard of this brand since I was a little girl. It's called Hunt Club. Pretty sure my mom bought that brand when she was younger. And it's this beautiful grandmotherly print. I shouldn't call it grandmotherly. Lots of people like this kind of print. But I think that this will sell, and it will probably sell to a teenager because apparently they like all the things my mom wore when she was younger. I don't know. It's strange if you ask me. Guys, I love it when I find new tags at the bins. So these will definitely go to the teen sale. They're Arrow barrel jeans, but sadly they have a stain. So this is another challenge to see if I can get it out. It says it's rust stain, but I have a product for that. So we're gonna try it out. Then, can't get enough Carhartt and Oshkosh overalls. Bring them all to the sales. They all sell every single time. Everyone loves it. I don't know, it's just easy one-piece outfit or something. And maybe you need a cute little corduroy jacket to go with it. This one, I've been shopping for mother of the groom dresses, and let me tell you, they're not cheap. This is a Talbot's long, kind of formal, flowy dress. And maybe I can even get my mom to wear it. We'll see. It's really pretty. I've heard people talk about this brand. I haven't sold much of it, but this looked like a great beach shirt. And I do love to go to the beach. This is soft surroundings, sheer, extra large, but it's obviously very oversized. So I think it's just meant to be like a over the top of your tank top or your swimsuit or something. Lightweight and flowy. And then for someone else, different size, cute little skirt with beach chairs. I don't know, it was just cute. Guess what? More Nike sweatpants. That makes me so happy. Okay, the other thing we always need, everyone in my family needs them, rain pants. These are REI Gore-Tex rain pants. I don't know how much money they'll go for, but I just hate to see a good thing go to the landfill. So these have a zippered leg. I'm gonna wash them up. They're gonna go right on eBay. If you had a little girl, there's a good chance you had some of these in your house. So this is a sure find for JBF because somebody's little girl is waiting for this. We're also doing a fun theme this year. Oh, the places you'll go. We'll have a little spot to collect your summer vacation things. And this is a glacier t-shirt, which I thought would go great in that area. More new tags from the Goodwill bins. Arrow jeans, high-rise baggy. Great style, great price. The value of these is $64.95. It probably cost me about $1.50. I love shopping there. There's no guarantees of what you're going to find, and it can be kind of gross, but it's fun when you find the treasure. This is a fun find. Giraffe print. Giraffe print hoodie by the brand Volcom. So definitely for the teen sale if I don't sell it on eBay first. Crazy enough, I send a lot of pajamas through eBay. And it's almost Valentine's Day, so this little nightgown that's got hearts on it will definitely sell, guaranteed. I think this might be a vintage Vans full zip hoodie, but I'll have to look it up. It's a little bit heavy, thick, kind of a waffle knit material. So I don't know if it's still in style, but it's definitely good, high quality. And I'm going to try that also on eBay. And then if and maybe take it to the teen sale. Got a few more items here. This is another cute little girl's raincoat. This is when everybody had gone through this bin, and then I went and looked, and sure enough, a little Bowden cute sweater, excellent condition. Super excited to put that on eBay. It's not a lot of money, but it's a sure sell. And then we've got an American Eagle oversized, feels seriously lived in sweatshirt, size extra small. So see how big that is? That would fit me, and I'm not extra small. But that's what they're looking for. So I'm gonna save that for our teen sale. We got a Nike either compression top or a swim top. I'm not sure which. Gonna have to look that up. And Lululemon. Oh, look at that. This one's a National Park t-shirt. Also going to go to JBF in the places you'll go this summer section. And if you don't know it already, America's going to celebrate its 250th anniversary this year, so I'm looking for all things patriotic. United we stand, big boxy tee. Got a little, this is just an Eddie Bauer fleece, but this is like the perfect jacket in Washington also for kids. Okay, so that's mostly what I have for clothing. I'm sure there's a few more pieces in there, but thanks for watching. I'm going to just give you a quick walkthrough of the things that I'm also taking to JBF because they sell all kinds of things there. We've got, I don't know if you can see this, we've got some shelving, trunky case, some toys, some Disney princesses, little tykes. Well, the wrapping paper is just for me. I'm using that next Christmas. We've got some random toys and scooters. Even that. If you made it to this point, that means you watched the entire thing. So thanks for watching my very first YouTube video. Of course, I messed up right at the end, and so I had to stop it and start over again to say thanks for watching.